Friends, today this story is going to have quite an explosive climax, so let's start it without further delay. We are currently observing a vehicle driving along a deserted road, containing 6 people inside who are actually planning to attend a party tonight. Among them is a special friend of theirs, but suddenly their tire gets punctured, causing the car to become unbalanced. Because of this, some of those sitting in the back are injured. When everyone gets out of the car, it appears there are 3 girls and 3 boys, including boys named Toot and Sarah, who are in a relationship and are getting married in a few days. They have noticed that ever since they came onto this road, no car at all has ever passed by here in any way. This is quite surprising because this road connects to a town. Someone should have come. Kieran has another tire, which they all start to install together. Meanwhile, Sarah takes a selfie with everyone to capture the moment, then uploads it on social media, but there was no network here. She goes a little further into the fields where she gets the network and is able to upload the photo at the same time she changes the tire. Then, a bolt comes out, and seeing it, she becomes a little surprised, wondering why someone would come and shoot at their tire. Did someone carelessly do this? If so, why? After selling, they return to check whether the tire was installed. He notices the car moving forward while the tires spin the opposite way. He immediately chases him, and Sarah goes to ask Jeff. But when she sees his condition, the ground slips from under his feet. Someone had shot Jeff in the head with a silencer. So the bullet went through him, and this was done with the silencer attached, therefore they couldn't hear the bullet sound. Sarah thought differently that this bullet also comes to hit him, causing him to fall right there. Now when Tada sees him in such condition, he immediately goes to rescue him. But now whoever was shooting had removed the silencer, so the bullet is piercing, and it's rapidly approaching towards them. They hide wherever there's a place. But finally a bullet hits Star in the shoulder, yet he still hides himself behind the car. Meanwhile, Ark, who had gone to use the toilet, hides below a tree. These people had no idea what was happening, because continuously, around 2 bullets are being fired. They still have no idea who is doing all this and why. After a little while, when everyone calms down, Tada notices that Sarah is calling him. He still has life left within him. That's why he tries to go help her, but the other girls stop him because by doing that, he would be risking his own life. The sniper is sitting up there, still safe where he is. Suddenly, a bullet comes and hits him directly on the temple. As a result, his wings are torn off and he dies. Tat says to them, "We can't just sit here with our hands tied. This place is completely deserted, no one will come to save us. That's why we all have to run toward the forest together." Then Kieran says to her, "That's a crazy idea. A man who can shoot at a moving car's tire can target anything." Then he remembers that some distance away he met Nitak. If she can reach the phone there, she could call someone for help. People do that, but the sniper breaks this phone too, meaning that now it's not that this option has failed now, but at least they have gained hope that there is a network there. That's why Tot tells them that if we can put the car in neutral and reverse, then we can pass Netfook while staying in cover. But we have to do this very quickly because the car will be on a slope and it will move forward. But they had to do this, so now everyone was ready. Kieran, to distract the sniper, uses his hoodie like a veil so that he can divert the sniper's attention. Eric records video with his phone so he can locate his position. Idar now slowly enters the car. There, the sniper mistook the hoodie for a person and started shooting at it. But when Top put the keys in the car, he realized and started shooting closer to them. So Todd had to take cover. And this plan also failed as they have found the sniper's location, who was captured in that video. He was actually on a tree far away at height, where he was wearing a green hood, making him invisible to anyone. But now they have seen him, so their job has become slightly easier. But it's not enough for them to easily leave. The game will still be long, we're watching. Top must ensure the car is in neutral, otherwise, people will remain stuck, hence he's in the side toolbox. He immediately grabs it and takes the steel in his hands so that this time he can avoid the bullet, while Eric, who was at a short distance from them, he thinks that these people are running away from him, and therefore he starts becoming eager to come here, while Tot was successful in neutralizing Apgar. But this time, a bullet hits his right hand because the sniper has been located and has neutralized the car, forcing them to push the car back. This was the job of the two girls, but she fails in it, whereas Tot puts his entire life into doing this. But a bullet had hit his hand, so he also gives up. However, here we see that Jeff hadn't properly fixed the car's tire yet. That's why he gets out, and one of the coward's tires comes off, causing it to swerve, but Joldia was left behind. She began to cower in fear, then Karen tells her, "Come here, you have a chance." Maybe she's reloading her gun. Upon hearing this unexpected news, Eric perceives it as his chance to flee into the forest, but ultimately, this decision turns out to be his greatest mistake. Because during his escape, the sniper fires several bullets at him, and those bullets hit various parts of his body, causing him to fall to the ground. He was still not dead, just wounded, exactly what the sniper wanted, as arrows now wound can in half. She warms up Toll and applies it to the part of Tot where blood was continuously flowing so it can stop and he gets some relief from the pain. Hours pass by doing the same thing, but nothing has changed yet. All the friends are worried about where he should be taken. Moreover, the sun is bothering them more. Tot sees a water bottle inside the car and takes it out. All three drink water and pass the remaining to Eric so he can also drink. When he goes to drink it, the sniper shoots him in the hand. So he can taunt them, during which we see the sniper calmly having tea and breakfast. That is, he seems pleased watching these four torment them. But how long will this go on? Gradually, over time, Tot also loses his own courage. He is losing his courage because when he sees crows mercilessly tearing apart Sarah's body, he can't bear it. He tells his friends that Sarah is going to become a mother. They had done a lot of planning, which included buying this big car as part of the plan. Because now their family is growing, but everything has ended, so I have no reason to live. Saying this, he crosses over Sarah's corpse and sits down. But he does nothing about this. Near America, he sees a wolf. Seeing it, he doesn't get scared but feels happy. Because now he won't have to chase anymore. Linus's fate is so bad that before he can do anything, he gives up. But even here, the story does not conclude in this way because other people enter the scene, all arriving by coming on the same road. They see Tot and signal them to stop there. The sniper sees this and shoots a bullet straight into Tot's chest, which kills him along with Sarah. But what will happen to those three people coming from the car? Because at that spot, only blood is scattered everywhere. As they come closer, they start to see the bodies of the two people. This makes the lady very frightened and she starts to turn the car back. But the sniper shoots her hand, causing everything to lose balance. The car collides with Tot's car and flips over. Their daughter's neck had been severed and separated, but both had survived, which is why they began to come out, but Karen tells them, "Stay where you are. I should call 911, but the sniper had already figured this out, so he shoots the car's fuel tank. This causes the entire car to blow up and the whole family to be killed together. That is, in the past few hours, several people have lost their lives here. Also very ruthlessly. And both of these women saw it alone, which makes them even more scared and petrified. The couple now feels that they can't hold on either. But Karen tells them that we have another chance. When night comes, you can take advantage of the darkness. If we create smoke, we can use it to escape from here. He won't even be able to see us with night vision." Therefore, the two begin to wait for night, which arrives shortly. In the darkness, using those tools, first they removed any side tires. And then they carefully poured whatever petrol they had available onto those specific tires. She spread it over the tires to create more smoke, then set them on fire. Their plan seemed to be working because due to the smoke, the sniper was firing shots, but in the meantime, some police officers arrived because actually that guy had received the call before. But seeing the conditions here, those police officers had realized that the situation here was many times worse than they had thought. He speaks with some more people from his team and asks others to come, but just then the sniper shoots the driver. Thus, the car moves forward, another teammate falls and is shot. For the two girls, this was the perfect moment to escape from here by any means. But Karen couldn't muster up enough courage to flee. She refuses at the last moment because she was very scared. But Karen didn't intend to flee, so he starts to run away into this cloud of smoke. But what is this? This smoke dissipated after a short while, and the sniper took advantage of it. As he could now see Karen, he directly took a headshot at him, which made her panic, and Jondi became terrified immediately because all her friends were killed in front of her in the same day. But now she has to take revenge no matter what, so she manages to go to those two police officers to seek their help. However, they were not willing to listen to her. Instead, in the frenzy of avenging their comrades' deaths, they were firing blind rounds into the darkness of the night. She's killed except Jondi, then Bashtar beheads her. Consequently, she takes a police car and drives toward the tree. Because she knows that the man is right there, driving the car at speed and then crashing into that pole. As a result of the impact, she hangs onto the rope and her rifle falls to the ground. Now, in time, she begins to cut her rope. But in the meantime, the rifle comes into her hands. Now, the other person thinks that she couldn't shoot, but thoughts of her friends kept flashing in her mind repeatedly. So she continuously fires 3 bullets that directly hit the man, killing him. However, Karen was still losing patience here. She wanted to shoot more, but the gun had jammed. She flipped the gun and started to see it as a human, but what is this? Suddenly, the rifle went off and the bullet hit her directly in the throat because she was holding the rifle upside down, meaning her story ended here as well. There's no magic that can explain what happened here a few hours earlier. With this, the story comes to an end. Well, how did you like the story? Please comment below. We'll meet next video. Thank you.